Hello guys and welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Project Hospital, where we are continue the day. It's only the 82nd day actually in our hospital's history. It's still going quite slowly. A couple of mysterious things happened last time. One was, and it's an ongoing thing, that I have in the ICU, and we're gonna check on that in 1 second. A headless lady. She is there, but she's not there, and it's kind of puzzling me. I think it's a bugged out thing in the software, which is kind of annoying because it's a great game, and it's kind of annoying that you have something apparently bugged out here. If you take a look here, hold on. This is our ICU. And if you look closely, oh no. She disappeared, or finally she got a body. Richard Taylor, Brooke Hernandez. Okay, so finally the game got rid of her. Oh, I'm so happy. Because that was kind of terrifying. I literally had a headless lady, like a ghost, in the bed for quite a while, and it was this one, Nancy Gonzalez. Where is she now? Actually, oh, she didn't disappear. Look at that. She is still there. Okay, so Nancy Gonzalez is officially headless. Look at that. They are transporting her to another room. Okay. But she's still headless. Let me take a look from other directions. Is it still head? I cannot see her from here. Covered by something. Yeah, look at that. She's headless. I mean, I'm not sure I would release her from ICU in this kind of condition. I really want to see her when she's finally, I'm even gonna treat her. I'm gonna give her the eardrops that she needs. Okay? I really can't wait to see her when she's done with everything and gets up and walks out without a head. I mean, that should be international headlines. You know? Nice. Anyway, I didn't even expect this, but that's cool. Now, the other thing that was weird, very weird, is this guy, David Wright. Apparently, he walked into the office, into the hospital, like 2 o'clock at night. And then he went away and he left, and because of that, I have an untreated patient. Actually, he is the untreated patient, I believe, that I have. Nancy is being treated, so I don't even know why she keeps showing up. Well, probably because she doesn't have a head, but, it's kind of interesting. I mean, I'm going with it. It looks like just the game is just totally bugging out, but hey, so what? It's fun. Give me a second because I'm getting hot here. Yeah, give me a sec. Don't get worried. This is not one of those, what is it? Patrons only, or how do you call it? Whatever only thing. It's just hot. All right. So because of that, I actually made a big difference, something new. I actually added one night doctor in the clinic just to make sure if somebody comes in some ungodly time, middle of the night, then there is a doctor who can treat her. I mean, her or him. I already filled up um, the lab a little bit more. I have night person, one, two, at least two people at the night. Oh, wait a minute, I don't have any people cleaning up at night. That's all right, I think, for now. So one, two, three people in the labs. And when it comes to the radiology, I also have one, two, and three people at night. So I still can shuffle around a little bit if I need to, but basically much easier. Even actually, wait, actually one, two, three, four people at night. So that should be like more than enough. You know, I have two cardiograph units. So that one is done. The problem here is we are 480,000 in the hole, which is horrible. Okay, we pay 4,800 just for ingest every month. So let's actually take a look. Do we have any kind of cash reward here? This one, but I cannot successfully finish 3 accident events because there are no accident events, so that would be a bit difficult. One thing I could do possibly is switch off uninsured and make it into Medicare. It would be 5 people less in the beginning, but actually not necessarily, because then probably there are a few things I would already be over with, like what I already done already. The problem is that now I already have 28 people in here. Many of them are from these uninsured bunch, so I'm worried that that would mean I have like way too many patients all of a sudden. But I'm not sure. I'm kind of thinking about it. Because if I do that, then I could get some money. Anyway, for now, let's just forget about it. So this guy left. We cannot do anything about it. Let's actually go through very quickly. I'm not... Oh, we have workload night. Yeah. I'm going to go very quickly. I'm not going to go through every patient right now. Not yet. I just want to quickly go through if there is anybody waiting for a doctor. So we can pick up everything. Waiting for player, I mean. Patricia, yes, that's one. Anybody else? No. Definitely nobody here. Nobody here. Okay, so right now both the... Well, the ICU is obviously just in bed, but all the general surgery people are in bed. Now look at this. This is actually interesting. My headless customer, my headless person is not showing up here and not showing up here. Okay, but at the same time, if you go up there, we can clearly see her. I cannot even click on her. Hold on. I cannot even click on her, but here I can click on her. So she is already supposed to be in the internal medicine department. And hospitalization, she is already supposed to be in the room. Which floor is the internal medicine? Let me see. This one. And look at that. She is already shown that she occupies this bed. Having said that, when we are looking at who are our patients, there is nobody in the internal medicine department. I didn't know that this game becomes a ghost story instead of a real, a hospital story. So, well, I don't know if it's some surprise from the makers of the game or it's just a bug or whatever it is. But yeah, so Nancy Gonzalez is visibly visible. She's going around with a head, without a head. She is actually listed as an internal medicine person. She is actually shown in the internal medicine. She's occupying a bed, but she's not showing up as a patient. So I don't know. That's gonna be interesting. Anyway, let's go on. Here, nobody's waiting for me. Here, nobody's waiting for me. Neurology, nobody's waiting for me. We have traumatology, nobody's waiting for me. All right, so pathology, nobody's there. Okay. Okay, so there is only one person waiting for us. Nancy Gonzalez, I'm gonna kind of keep an eye on him, eye on her. Unfortunately, I cannot put her permanently here because it always switches off. I really wish I could. Pin card, so it won't automatically close. Okay, let's try that. So now it's pinned. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if it's gonna stay there even though I'm gonna click on a lot of... Actually, let's just try that. I'm just gonna click on a ton of various people. I'm just clicking on everybody. I don't know, is that enough? I'm already clicking on probably way more than 8 people. I'm not even looking right now. And she disappeared. So what's the point again? You know, she's gone, right? So what do you mean by this pin? I don't get it. Anyway, let's not forget our favorite headless. Oh, actually I can follow her from here because apparently she's always gonna show up here actually. So yeah. All right. Okay, so let's get back to the one. I believe it was in ER. Sorry, totally forgot about her. Who is waiting for the payload? Patricia Taylor, and let's actually just carry on with her. Let's not waste more time on this, but this is gonna be interesting. I'm actually gonna keep an eye on her right now for just for now. Let's see what happens to her. When they put it on her new bed, will she grow her head back, or you know, I actually gonna change my title, even though it might be a bit late, but that's okay. Ghost or just headless. That's the title. I'm gonna dedicate this Give me a second, guys. Okay, so I changed the title a little bit. So if you are new to this place, you can see, I mean, for you guys who watch it afterwards, you already see this title anyway, but this is something I changed. So the title is basically looking for this headless person, like what is happening? Is she a ghost or just headless? Okay, so we already know that that's what your problem is. You are in emergency, no problem. All you have to do is obviously, do a physical? Yeah, let's do a physical. Maybe you need some pain medicine. So let's do a physical. Let's do a temperature check. And yeah, we do actually everything. And we don't need a chest auscultation. We already know that you are coughing. So we just do a nasal and oral cavity. And let's go on with our life. Okay, hold on. That's going so fast. I want to keep an eye on you. Okay, Fraser Clark. Severe frostbite on legs, severe frostbite on hands. Okay, so for sure, you're gonna go over to traumatology. That goes without saying. We already have 3 people there, so we have to be careful. Well, I definitely would do a physical on you. I would do a temperature test to make sure that you are not too cold, actually, in this case. And yeah, it's all about like frostbite and everything. I think, why would you need... Okay, let's do a chest auscultation. But actually, maybe you need all other stuff as well. I don't know. Why would you? But let's do a chest auscultation and let's just take it from there for now. In the meantime, okay, she's going into the elevator and I think she's gonna come out, not here, sorry. Up here, this is my... Hold on. This is my internal, right? Yes. Okay, so let's just wait for her. She is gonna come out of this elevator. I believe she will come out of this elevator because this is the only elevator. Oh, this one could be. This is the elevator she's supposed to come out. Anyway, let's take a look at... We're just gonna keep it like here. Barbara Davis. Okay, what do you have? Okay, again, it all seems to be an internal medicine issue. And right now, I believe we don't have anybody in the internal medicine clinic. Let's take a look. Yeah, totally empty. That's why it's so weird that even my favorite headless patient is not there either. So you go to internal medicine. And then, of course, you're going to do a physical. You always do that. And let's just do a simple physical exam, I guess. Yeah, let's just do an ear exam and then we take it from there. Let's check your temperature. If it's this one, if it's the ASOM. Okay, there you go. Charles Brown. Oh, high pylori infection, general surgery. Triple therapy treatment. What the hell is this? It sounds nice. It's TTT. It's a bacteria in your stomach. Now, let's actually take a quick look here because... No, I don't need to. Well, let's do anyway. I think everybody is in the hospital. No, there is one person showed up, but that's okay. We have like 3 doctors, I believe. So let's just send him over to general surgery. Okay. And then let's see what we can do. We definitely do a physical. And then oral. No need for that. Blood test would give you vitamin supplementation. I'm not sure about that. Okay, we might... Oh, we don't need this because we already know that that's your problem. Good. Okay, now the question is, should I, like, right away start giving him this or do the test first? I think it's very quick, so we can risk it. I think he's not gonna collapse. Okay, Frank Scott. You have fatigue and weight loss. Luckily, well, you see, even in this mode, he's got like 5 different pages of possibilities. Okay, fatigue and weight loss, I would do a physical. I would check your temperature. I would do a speech listening, if it's available. Where is it? Okay, so she's in the cardiology department, though. So apparently speech listening is not an option. Interesting. But neurological testing is. Ophthalmoscopy. Why isn't speech listening an option? That's weird. Huh. Alright, so physical, temperature, let's do neurological, let's do a CRP so we can see if it's some kind of information or not. And wait, chest auscultation? No. Let's take it from there for now. Karen Martin, hold on. I just want to see if the headless person is showing up or not. Not yet. Karen Martin. Here. This is our hospital bed. Karen Martin, you might have lupus. Look at that. Okay, chest pain, breathing problem, and fever. That doesn't sound too good. Almost entirely, well, not. Mostly internal, but possibly cardiological problem. I would definitely do a physical, a chest auscultation, a temperature test to make sure that it's not extra high, and I would say a thorax percussion. Peter Anderson. Hypertensive retinopathy or cluster headache. Okay. Either way, it's neurology issue. Are there anybody in the neurology department yet? I don't think so. Yeah, 2 people. That's all right. But I think you have to go to the neurology, sir. Let's be principled about it. Let's just send people to their right departments when we already know that they are obviously belonging there. Okay. Is there still a physical available? So let's do a physical test. Let's do something quick first. A basic visual test. Okay. And gonioscopy? No, we cannot do gonioscopy here. I mean, we probably can, but hold on. Okay. Oh. All right. So we can do swollen eyelids, headache. I would do a blood pressure actually, which could be a very important thing here. Could actually even find something very dangerous, and it's very quick. Okay. Ophthalmoscopy. No, yeah, let's do that as well. Where is my favorite patient? Okay. Now this picture is perfect. Look at that. The headless person is going, and the person in front of her has a big question mark in her bubble. Like, what? That's a perfect picture. I should actually screenshot that. I might do that later. Like, look at that. Headless person is taken on the stretcher, and the person is like, big question mark. What the hell is going on here? I think it's a perfect. Anyway, let's see what you have. David Lopez. Okay, you already sent over. You're already over to the. Excuse me. You're already over to the traumatology department because it's obviously there. Now, I think what I'm gonna do. First of all, let's give you some emergency care. Okay. Now, don't forget, we have a burn unit right now, so we're gonna have probably a lot of burn patients. We have to keep in mind. Now, let's do a physical. Simple things what we can do for now. Speech listening. and the chest auscultation. Okay, just for now, very simple, and let's check your temperature. But before anything, okay, Brooke Hernandez, ICU hospitalization has finished. That's awesome. So she can go, still have to go to another bed, which is just a normal bed in cardiology. Now let's see, do we actually have that? That's the big problem. Cardiology department, we should, hold on, cardiology. Yeah, we do have extra beds, at least 2. You should be able to go over there. No problem. No problem at all. Okay? She said waiting for the bed, but she looks so pale, man. Don't do that. Kate Baker. So she is going to go there, no worries apparently, because she does have a lot of beds there. So let's go Kate Baker. What do you have? Weakness. That's all. That's a bit vague if you ask me. Let's do a physical. Let's do a neurological. Let's do a speech listening. And let's do a temperature. Okay. Patricia Martin. Okay, we know what your problem is, and it's actually finally something that we can treat. I mean, we can treat a lot of other things as well, but something that we should treat actually. So let's go and let's see what we're gonna do. Let's do a physical anyway. Let's do an abdominal palpation. That's fine. Blood test would just give you some vitamin supplementation. I'm not gonna wait for that, sorry. And we already know that this is your problem. So we're just simply gonna give you these 2 little things. If it needs any extra medication, and then we're just gonna treat you. No blood test for you. Judy Hill, she just went to interview, so no problem. Oh, rattlesnake bite. Sorry, you have to go to. Hey, what? What is it? You have to go to traumatology. What is it, Sonny? What? Just relax, Sonny. Okay, we have a rattlesnake bite. We already know that. Let's do physical if he needs diuretics. Oh, no, NSAIDs, sorry. When you have like, I think, is it asthma? No, not asthma. Whichever. One of the, I think asthma. You might have diuretics. It looks exactly the same, so never mind. So we do a physical and basically that's it. And we're done. William Lee, let's see. He's just still going. Oh, he's inside. I thought this was the guy. Okay, so waiting for the player, you have hay fever, influenza B or A. You have nasal congestion. Okay, so let's do a physical. Let's do the chest auscultation, temperature test, and a nasal cavity. That should give you an answer. Mary Adams, you have fracture of finger. Okay, that's pretty bad. Let's do physical, and that's probably enough for now. Okay, Robert King. Conjunctivis, it's bacterial or allergic. So what we're gonna do here, I think we're still gonna do a physical, just in case, but we're gonna do a skin allergy test, and that would determine which one is that, and then we go from there. Robert Hernandez, oh, he's got an arm injury. Lisa Hall has 1%. Okay, you know what? Oh, hold on. Where is James Gonzalez, by the way? Hold on. I want to take a look where James Gonzalez is. Is he still studying? Because I did send him to study before. Yeah, James Gonzalez is still undergoes training. Okay, no worries. Okay. I don't know how long more. Just wanted to make sure because I remembered this guy. So get back to you. Um, let's ask Elizabeth Hernandez for that, and he can do a physical. She can do a physical and differential. Hopefully, you don't need an X-ray. Mary Adams, fracture of finger. We already know for sure. Oh, that was quick. Oh, that's another. It's actually another one, but yeah, that was quick. Everything is okay. I mean, we already checked all the other things. Nothing actually shows up. So all you have to do is basically just treat him, right? It's all physical. Everything is physical. And you did the physical or physical check. So yes, perfect. So just please treat her, that's all. Michael Martin, deep wound on leg or deep wound on feet. I do believe a physical would fairly easily determine which one is which. However, you have to get him the anti-hemorrhagic. You just have to stop the bleeding, basically. The rest is kind of bad, but I'm gonna do a skin closure anyway. So a quick stopping your blood, checking on you, and oh, Barbara Jones is collapsing. Please don't do that. You already did your appendicitis. I mean, you already did the laparoscopic surgery. Why are you collapsing? What's wrong with you? Septic shock. Okay, you need IV antibiotics, but you already have them. So I really don't know what we can do about you. I apologize. We're still waiting for... should we still do anything? I don't think we need anything here. Interview. Microbial cultivation would give him IV antibiotics, but he's already getting that. So, to be honest, right now we just can hope that she's gonna be saved. Now, and she's really getting everything already what she needs, so there is nothing we can do about it. But anyway, hopefully she'll be... Oh, she's alright. Look at that. She's already alright right away. Yeah, so what? So what was this whole... She still said it's collapsing, but got rid of the red mark already. So hopefully she will be alright. Let's actually keep an eye on her for now. Oh wait, another thing I want to quickly see. Have we scheduled any surgeries yet? Because we have... Oh, there you go. The guy is... This point is... just going to have a surgery. Finally. Oh, why that... Oh, no. You should have asked Lisa Smith first. It's a bit too late, but that's alright. Okay. It should have been Lisa Smith first in the surgery room because she has appendicitis, which I believe is a worse thing than this one. I actually don't know. I mean, if you know the answer, please leave me a comment down below because I don't know which needs a more urgent reaction, an urgent treatment, a fistula or an appendicitis. I don't know. Anyway, if you know, let me know. But you know what? I don't really expect that people would know it. I mean, unless you're a doctor. And if you're a doctor, I really would like to hear from you. So let's see. Okay, so there is a surgery going on here. There is no surgery scheduled for... Oh, they just finished actually a surgery apparently. Nancy Williams. Oh no, this is... Oh, this is another Nancy. Okay. She, I believe, just finished her cardiovascular surgery, which means that was the only surgery that's scheduled in the department for now. Perfect. So she should be all fine. We missed both surgeries, unfortunately. Neurology department, do we have any surgery scheduled? No. And that's it. For now, we have 3 surgery rooms in the hospital, and it has to do. It has to be enough for now. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go to Paul Jones. So what do you have? Um, excuse me. Well, you have poison ivy rash, obviously, and we already did everything we could about it. Now, that would just give you some steroids cream. I actually would prefer sending you over to the other department because here, but I don't even have so many people. I mean, it's still a lot, but since we already have all these departments nicely up and running, it's not that horrible. We have 3 people here. It's still just out of principle, I think I should send her over. I'm kind of wondering. But I already checked so much things here. It's so easy to just treat her. So I'm just gonna, you know what, screw that. I'm just gonna treat her right here. Okay? So, Jessica, you just treat her and that's it. Patricia Martin. She has a pork tapeworm. That's emergency problem. That's good. We already did a physical and abdominal. So we don't do the blood test as we decided earlier. So all we do is just treat her. There you go. Nancy Green. Let's actually go a little bit closer. Oh, hold on. I haven't checked on my favorite headless person yet. Where are you, Nancy Gonzalez? Still transported to the room. Now she's not only headless, she totally disappeared. I mean, but look at that. If you go, that's her bed. I mean, she is a ghost. I'm leaning towards that answer. She is a ghost. I mean, just look at that. They just, she's there. Like, if I go somewhere else and I want to close on her, that's where she is. Spooky, spooky. Okay, let us give her eardrops. Oh yeah, I already gave her. Okay. That is spooky. She's literally a ghost. Oh. Okay. Anyway, you have pulmonary embolism. I hope I didn't mix anybody. Hold on. Let's just go through them. I already gave him what needed to be done, right? Yes. Paul Jones. Patricia Martin. I did. Okay. And now we are at Nancy Green. Go to yes. Okay, good. Sometimes I get carried away with something, sidetracked it, and then all of a sudden I kind of get lost what I'm doing. Okay, pulmonary embolism sounds like a very serious issue, my friend. So, yeah. While you are here, we're gonna do a physical, a chest auscultation, and a speech listening. Please don't collapse on us. And let's do a blood pressure right here. Temperature, no need. We already know that you have a fever. Okay, let's do that first. Patricia Martin, okay. She just had a abdominal palpation. And? Why is it telling me? I already gave Elizabeth White the right just to go anywhere. Just go. Or did I forget to hit OK here? I'm not sure. Paul Jones. Oh, okay. I opened it up later. Okay, sorry. So just OK, and then we can go. Hospitalization over. Oh, finally, finally. It's not a. It's only $810, so we are not going to make a lot of money. But congratulations, you had some encephalitis. Okay, you only need some antivirals. Just go. Thank you. Thank you so much. And bang, of course, she is going to get up. I mean, first I saw it, I was like, okay, so they just disappear from the hospital? No, they don't. They actually come back. Oh, and by the way, I was wrong earlier. I said 82nd day. It's the 88th day of the hospital. So look at that. It's the 102nd episode and only 88th day of the game. So that means that we've been playing less than a day every time. So it is a slow game, at least the way I'm playing it. So if you like that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, but it's probably not for everybody. Okay, anyway, let's take a look at you. You're gonna do a physical and a temperature test and an ear exam. I think that should be enough. Odometry. Do we need an odometry? Would just give you eardrops, which you already get. Oh no, you're not getting eardrops. Oh, however, hold on. This is all supposed to be. I'm afraid you have to go over there to do all this. Otherwise, you cannot get any of the treatments. Okay, so please go over there and do this. And you're already getting eardrops, so no worries. Alright, just go. Bye. Karen Martin, sarcoidosis lungs. That would be probably an X-ray. Bronchitis, probably an X-ray. And if you have if you are a rabbit, okay. I would say do an X-ray chest. Sounds like a reasonable thing, right? Yeah, let's do an X-ray chest. Hopefully that will help us figure out what's going on. What's that? What's wrong, Sonia? Are you okay? Okay. Wait for Papaya. Okay, John Garcia. Okay, so you definitely been beaten by a snake, which probably you told them during the interview. Actually, it's not, but whatever. We need to figure out which one, right? Evaluation is the only thing we can do, but there are some other things you can do. So let's do a physical and a blood pressure, and no need for chest auscultation. Let's just do an evaluation. Okay, so Nancy Williams, as we saw, she already finished her cardiovascular surgery. She already back in the room. Absolutely fantastic. Anything else that we need to do? Physical, obviously we did that already. Heart monitoring. We cannot give him heart monitoring here. We don't need an echo, but heart monitoring has to be in ICU, trauma center, and observation room. And it's neither of those. So I think if we sent her to ICU, that's because, if there is something wrong happening, we sent her to ICU. If nothing wrong happening, she should be fine, right? So I think we're just gonna let her rest here, and hopefully she's not gonna have problems with her heart. All right. We did the CRP. Nothing showed anything. He does have fever, weight loss, and fatigue. Okay. Now we're gonna do a chest auscultation. What else can we do? Simple neck palpation, I believe. Abdominal palpation and oral cavity. Yeah? Thorax and oral. Let's just do all these simple things. It's going to take a little while, but actually they are very simple and still fairly quick, and you don't have to go anywhere from the office. That's the whole point. In the meantime, you look like you're sitting on a toilet the way you're sitting, but that's okay. You are already perfectly diagnosed, everything we know about you, so please just Dana, just get her treated. Nasal drops, she really doesn't need them. Yeah, apparently. Alright, Kate Baker, what do you have? Cardiology, emergency, traumatology, internal. So we don't know. Cardiology is obviously where we are. So let's see. We already did speech listening, temperature, neurological. We did everything here. Did we do a blood pressure? No, we haven't. We definitely should do a blood pressure. Okay. And what else? Since you are here, let's just do whatever you need here. I think we're gonna do an ECG. We haven't done an ECG today, right? Okay, let's do blood pressure and an ECG. You know what? Yeah, I think we do because it can be dangerous. So let's just do a blood pressure first. We take it from there. Carol Johnson, elbow bursitis. Okay, that's an easy stuff. We're gonna do a physical to see, I mean, this is all physical. So let's do a physical and then we're gonna treat it. David Lopez. Okay, he's got some necrosis, which means that he must have some debridement. That's urgent. Other than that, actually, he should be just treated. There you go. Now, she's gonna first do the debridement and then treat all the rest, I believe. So don't worry, he's gonna get all the problems taken care of. Actually, slow, low, 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 low. That's medium. And we have the necrosis. So actually, I'm not even sure. Obviously, he's gonna need the steroid creams and everything. So hopefully, she's gonna give her whatever is needed. Robert King, I trust her. Robert King, we did the skin allergy and it shows nothing. So probably it's not this problem. But we cannot be 100% sure apparently. Let's do a neurological testing. Oh, you know what? Let's do... You can do a differential, actually. Do a basic visual... Oh no, basic visual test is for both of them. So that's not going to help you. Skin allergy test you already did. So do a differential diagnosis. Maybe that's going to just determine it. Michael Martin. Deep wound or leg, and you already... Everything is nicely, diagnosed. So all you have to do is just get treated for all of that. That's good. Kate Baker, blood pressure was checked, nothing showed up. Okay, let's do chest auscultation. That's a simple one. We already checked the temperature. We did the speech listening part as well. What else can we do like quickly here without any... Obviously, we're gonna do an ECG in a minute if necessary. Should I do like an evaluation? That's probably useless. I'm not sure. Let's do a thorax percussion. Yeah, let's just do a chest auscultation and thorax percussion. Let's go one by one. The good thing about this game is that this person is in our hospital room right now, which means that she is not going to, we are not sending her away somewhere and then she's collapsing somewhere. She is in the office, so we can actually handle her while she's here. Barbara Davis, okay. Weren't you the one who got... No, it's another one. Okay, so we know what your problem is very clearly, so you just get treated. William Lee, okay, you got hay fever, influenza, nasal, physical, chest, nothing actually showed anything. Let's do a skin allergy test first. And then it might turn out you just have a hay fever, so no problem. Oh, there is no free bed for the required hospitalization, HDU hospitalization. Let's go and check you out. Okay. For nitrates, you need that. Oh, this is the one from yesterday. And what I did instead, okay, I said, okay, don't go to HDU, then go to ICU. Didn't I? I mean, right now he's in ICU. And they said that, okay, it's done. He's finished with his ICU. But there is no room, I know. That is a problem we have right now. We don't have an HDU room in, what is it? Here, cardiology. Hold on. I turned this thing again wrong. This is the way. Cardiology is right here. And it's all full, I believe, with patients. Okay, is there anybody here? David Jones. That does need, okay, these all need HDU, I believe. After surgery, Frank Cole, yeah. Okay, so let's see what happens to this guy, okay? Because honestly, I already said, okay, then go to ICU. So let's see what happens. If I say okay, right? I already have one dead patient and I already have one walkout. So worst case scenario, they're gonna send him somewhere else. But that would be ridiculous, to be honest. So let's say okay. Just go to ICU. Seriously. Carol Johnson. Okay, I'm not gonna keep an eye on him. I'm just gonna wait. If they give me, hey, Sonny, please, Sonny, shh. If they're gonna give him any other stuff, let's see. All right, nothing to do here. You're just gonna treat her and go. Mary Baker. Breathing problem. You see, it always shows up the first thing, lupus. However, we still have 14 pages of possibilities, so let's do a physical, chest auscultation, CRP, and the temperature, maybe. Robert King. Okay, we know what your problem is, but you still have something. Sunny, please. Sunny. Shh. We still have some things that we haven't done. We haven't done like a neurological testing. That would, I mean, we already know what your problem is. So now we are at the stage when we can make sure that everything that you have is actually treated. So neurological testing would give you some recommendations. It's a medium level stuff, so we have to do it. Physical, we've done. Basic visual test would give you some eye drops that you already got. Tonometry would give you eye drops, you already got them. Physical we did, and microbial would give you okay, this is something that we might need, okay? Oh, we definitely need that because you're gonna get that antibiotic ointment. So we don't need to do the microbial cultivation. So yeah, let's do a neurological testing and then come back to me in 1 second and just tell me you're okay and we're just gonna treat you. That's fine. That's fine. Rattlesnake bite, yeah, everything is clear already, so you're just gonna be treated, no problem. You don't need any rest. Burn unit hospitalization, we don't need that. You're perfectly okay like this, right? Okay, Nancy Green. We have a lot of Nancy's around, which reminds me, let's take a look at our favorite non-existent Nancy Gonzalez. Where are you? Oh, yes. You're in bed, your body is back, your head is still missing. Look at that. That's just Stump over there, and she is actually scheduled to get some eardrops. I'm not sure she can have eardrops when she doesn't have ears. Maybe that's why she's not getting it yet. Hmm. She's in regular hospitalization. I mean, she's only 270, so, I mean, if we get it or not, I don't really care, but look at that. I mean, this is like a classic example when they say that, hey, make sure your head is what at what you are doing. Put your mind to it. Well, he doesn't have a head, she doesn't have a head. So I wonder how they're gonna have eardrops. All right, whatever. Oh, pulmonary embolism, that's pretty bad. That's we already said, and we checked a few other things to make sure before we actually do treat her, right? Chest auscultation we did. Physical we did. Speech listening we did. Okay, we don't do that. Let's do a blood pressure. Oh, blood pressure we did, and no problem. That's good. So, I'm thinking I'm gonna give her the anticoagulant for now. I'm gonna actually give her all the stuffs here. Okay? But at the same time, I'm gonna send her to an ECG. Okay, and as you can see, that's good. She's getting the anticoagulants, which is the most important thing for her, for her sickness. Okay? Basically, it's an she was clogging, so you have to give that her first. We probably should have done it even earlier, but that's fine. The funny thing is, Nancy Gonzalez is here. She has no hazard, no hazard. It shows that she has no hazard. She has Meniere's disease, no hazard. Margaret Young is taking care of her. She's hospitalized and treated. She's uninsured. She's 53 years old and she doesn't have a head. But look at that, she is getting her eardrops. So where are they putting those eardrops when you don't have a head? I think I should make like a medical paper in some medical publication because this should be international news, The first headless patient treated successfully. All right, Robert King, you unfortunately have a conjunctivitis. That's a nice name. And I think we did pretty much everything. We can do a basic visual test if you want, but we already get the eye drops. And that's pretty much all you get, other than the antibiotic ointment, right? You don't have neurological problem. You wouldn't get anything else. Pain medicine, you don't need it, and we don't need that. So let's just treat you as you are. There you go. You get the eye drops and the antibiotic ointment, and you're out of this place in a minute. Barbara Robinson. Okay, you have some tenderness. Oh. I mean, is that a problem when a woman is tender? Like, really? Why is that a problem? Be tender. Love me tender. You know? Anyway, let's do a physical. Let's do a thorax. And let's do a temperature. And let's see if you have a CRP. I mean, elevated CRP. And then, once it's done, then we might do something more radical. Kate Baker. Weakness, pale skin. Okay. But nothing showed up in anything that we did with you. However, I believe we have less options. I'm not sure. It seems to me. Yeah. What? What's that?
The balloon
I don't know what it is.
in the off.
Okay, a little bit later, okay? Give me a minute. Just a little bit, babe. Wait a little bit, okay? So, we have thorax percussion. You're done and showed nothing. Abdominal palpation. Really? Weakness, pale skin. Okay. Okay, let's see what can be dangerous. Obvious an ECG could show that he has some dangerous things. I think we're gonna, yeah, let's send her to the ECG. Let's do an ECG first, and we figure it out. Blood draw. There are a lot of different things a blood test would do, so let's just do a blood test anyway. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do with you. And let's go to Fraser Wright. Headache and breathing problem. Physical, chest. I would say a temperature and maybe oral. Actually, I see a lot of speech listening popping up, so I'm gonna do a speech listening. Alright guys, so I think that's where we're gonna finish it today. Didn't go too far, but I think it's not a problem. Let's save the game for a second. I think things are going on fairly well. Fairly uneventful day. As you could see, our favorite, I'm still thinking, hold on, save. We still have this ghost here. I don't know if it's a ghost or just a medical mystery, but she is right now, Nancy Gonzalez is the main character of today's story. She is already in a different hospital bed, getting some eardrops into her non-existing ears and being treated, and let's see, is she going to recover and just go away? She is actually comfortable, nice environment. She had a rough night. She was untreated. I don't know why you're saying that, but she's actually fairly feeling well. She needs to go to the toilet a little bit, not too much, and she's not too hungry either. So she's happy. Then I'm happy. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the like button. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, which is a majority of people who watch, don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos as well and other series, which mostly the medieval village building is the most Uh, that's the one that I'm playing. Other than that, let me know in the comments if you want to see something else, or if you have any ideas, any suggestions, or any complaints about what is happening, and we'll take it from there. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye bye.